Hey everybody, Crissy, LHR here. I wanted to share with you my favorite new collaboration tool for class, whether we use a Neuro or Blackboard. This is Classkick, and the great Donna McEldowney convinced me, finally convinced me to use it, and I'm sad I didn't jump in there sooner. But I'll take you from my login page and show you a few things that I like to do with it, and maybe pique your interest of how you could use it in your class. Right now we've been working on a stand for your beliefs essay, and this is how it looks when you create. You can edit here. I actually took snips from my slides from Blackboard and I put them on here, and I can edit. This is my view. I can put links in. So this is a brainstorm Padlet that I made, and this is a video to kind of get their interest piqued. And then this looks very similar to what we're doing in our Class Connect, but instead of a breakout room for every kid, I can use this and like virtually peer over their shoulder as they're doing their work. So you can use it on the side over here. You can choose different backgrounds. So this might be interesting for math people as well. There's different grid charts, line charts, there's graphic organizers. Pretty cool stuff. You can add pictures in. Students can add pictures in as well. I had a student try to tell me, Miss, I'm really slow at writing. I don't like to type, but I like to, I'm writing here right beside you. I said, super. So all you need to do is hold up your work and hit the camera button, and I'll get to see it. So you get to call them on that bluff if that is a bluff. There's lots of other tools here that you can play with. Let me keep scrolling and show you. Again, this is just snips from my PowerPoint and some instructions about what to go next. This is really just a process based for me as a writing teacher to get them going. So here's how it looks when you view their work. This is the virtual peering over the shoulder. It's really just like having individual breakout rooms for every student. One thing I can do also is I can hide student names. I like to share with students as they're writing, a little positive peer pressure to show them what their classmates are doing. And I can peer on down and see who started things, who hasn't, who's really giving it a really good effort, and app share this or WebTour or whatever and show it to the rest of the class. So how does it look as a student? Also, you know, once you play around here, a fun thing. You see these little hands are up. I can see if a student needs help or wants checks. They have this very limited inside chat here, which is really cool. So I'm going to show you as a student, and if you log in as a student, you can also see where they can raise their hand to ask for help, which alerts me. Or there's another one, I think it's, I could be telling you wrong. Maybe the help is for students to come look on each other's pages, and the check is for the teacher. That makes sense. So please help. Students can help each other. So whenever I was playing with it in class, pretending to be a student, I raised a hand and Joel came to my page and it popped up and said, Joel is here, ready to help. And so he could chat with me and give me some revising feedback or help me collaborate. So that's really cool. Nobody can erase anything. I can offer stickers in my perusals here as feedback. This is like a teacher thing. So I don't know, I haven't gotten really into the sticker stuff, but that's something a little bit fun you could really personalize. I like that you can write with all sorts of different tools, which I can imagine is great for maybe math even more than for us in ELA. You can use all different sorts of tools maybe for your graphing. Students can even record a response if they're feeling super frustrated, or I don't know, or if you want them to talk out an answer or how they got something. There could be all sorts of possibilities for that. So let me come back out. If you want to share it just as easy as this, you get a share link. You can also have a little toggle button over here to as you edit and create it, where you can share with your colleagues or just keep it private. So if I pretend to be a student, this is how it looks when I come in. And I type in my name. So there is a place for you to add a roster, And I haven't found myself, if you find a benefit for that, then please share with me. I haven't found a benefit for me having a roster. It doesn't collate them. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't do any of the things I wish it did. Maybe if you pay money, or maybe I haven't found that out yet. But it doesn't matter if you have a roster or not, is my point. You can just type your name. So I typed in Crissy Eliashar, and I'll tell my students, because this was a long process thing we spent a week on, type your name in again the same way, and you will come back and your work will be saved. So if they remember to do that. Again, so here is a view from the student's perspective, and I can see the help if you raise the help hand, and that's really, that's the help hand there. I think this is the check one. Please help or please check, so that will get the attention of the classmates or the teacher if you're ready to check. And you can see it looks a little different, of course, because now I'm pretending to be a student, so I don't have the editing privileges, of course, so none of these pieces are movable anymore. There is a way for you to make movable pieces if you like to do that. And this help center, from the teacher's point of view, is really, really great stuff too. So I'm going to go back to the teacher view, and I want to show you just a couple other assignments that I've had a lot of fun with, especially for escape rooms. I know we like to do escape rooms, but they can get really messy with big classes, so I thought to try it in here once, and I figured out that you can create these blanks, and this is the teacher view again, and you can see that I created an acceptable answer. So as the students were going through my escape room activity in breakout rooms, I asked them to come back here. I probably could have organized it a little bit better, but the point is you put the correct answer in the box and it will give them feedback if they've got it right or not. So that helped me with a lot of catching everybody when it was a big group. So I just threw that one together really quick. If you like to make it look super official when you're creating, you can't, I don't think you can upload PowerPoints, but you can upload JPEGs. So if you JPEG your PD or your PowerPoints, you could do it that way, but I just have been snipping very quickly. So this was a fun one also, last one I'll share with you. There's just a lot more option for creating artistic things. Some of my students have emojis, so we did book snaps. Again, I can hide those that aren't taking part, and it just gives them a lot more color and creativity to look at that beautiful found poem, to try and copy paste things and build on it just a little bit. So that was kind of an extra thing that we did. This one is lovely. A student had a Bitmoji, so that's fun. All right, that's all I have for you. I hope I didn't yam around too much. Try Classkick. Enjoy it.